Recording. What it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when. A moose on a loose, a moose on a loose, it'll be party all day long. A moose on a loose, a moose on a loose, what are you waiting for?
Okay, so as you could see in the description below, we are going to discuss one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, and the passion that drove me into video is Kizoa Video Editor. Now, the thing about this video editor is called Kizoa. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll even put the description right across the screen here for you. Let me do that real quick. And then that way you could actually go in and you could check it out yourself. I'll put it on the screen where you can see it. But so yeah, just go to that website there and then you check it out, because in all actuality, if you're doing a gig and all you could do is get pictures, this is perfect. This is where I film. I put all my videos together, my trailers, my commercials. This is where I put it, and I'm going to share with you this program in just a second. I wanted to share with you the very first, the DJ Spruce Moose is what I started out as. Now I'm the Moose. But when I started out in 2014, and I was on YouTube then. I'd have been monetized right now already. But I didn't know nothing about YouTube. So I got this, I got 3 gigs off of Thumbtack. The first gig that I got was a wedding. The wedding that I'm sorry, it wasn't a wedding. It was a Valentine's Day dance at a church. I got that taken care of first. So I got that first, and then that was supposed to go on February 14th. The reason that I got the job, the gig, is because the original person wasn't able to do it. But what ended up happening is the original person decided to do it, so he canceled me. No hard feelings, water under the bridge. He sent me a $25 check, and he sent me a letter. And it was really nice of them. He didn't have to send me the money. For anything. I didn't care. It's just, he sent it to me. And then the next gig that I had lined up was a wedding. This wedding was was actually in Taylor, Texas, which is right around the corner. And this wedding I did for a couple. It was a renewal, a 15-year-old renewal wedding. So it was a rejuvenation kind of thing. And they were older, so, you know, they didn't want all the formalities and all that. They just wanted to walk down the aisle song, and they wanted a party. So, dinner music and all that, which was all country. There was country and there was pop, but her husband was a big Rolling Stone fan, so I did play some Stones that night. Played a lot of Stones, but so it was just a mixture of music. And so then the third call that I got and I remember her name like it's yesterday. I remember her calling me, and she was in tears. You could hear on the other side of the phone. And she was like, I need help. I don't know what to do. My husband just passed away, and I need somebody to help me because I can't do it. Because I'm not computer suave or anything like that. I need somebody to help me put together a video. And she gave me his Facebook page. He's very active online. She gave me his website for the company and just everything. And then she's like, I'll send you a bunch of pictures too. So I got like a lot of these pictures from this company, from this lady. And so then I was like, well, what song do you want to use in the background? Because you have to have a song. To rejuvenate somebody's life. And she's like, Hallelujah from Shrek. And I thought about it, and I was like, Hallelujah from Shrek. He goes, yeah, I need that song. And then she gave me all the information for it, and then she said that's what she wants. So I did exactly what the lady wanted, and I hooked her up. Now, I'm going to show you everything that I did. So let's go ahead and get into the program. All right. Let me, this right down here, www.kizoa.com. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. That way you can go there throughout this, it's actually in tell on itself, so I can get rid of it. Let me get rid of that for y'all. And then, let's go ahead and I'll show you the program. Alright, here we go. This is what it is right here. And as you can see, let me see if I can't get it bigger for you so you can kind of get an understanding. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here. And we're going to log in. I wanted to log in with it. So what it's going to do is it's going to ask you if you want French or English. You just click English automatically. It's going to ask you French or English. Now, before, it used to use Flash Player. So before you did anything, now it doesn't. Now it takes you right into it. But it used to ask you if you wanted to use Adobe Flash. And so you would have to manually allow that to use Adobe Flash because it wouldn't do it automatically. That's what I like about this new plugin in Google. Google is actually allowing you to get Flash automatically, and you don't have to plug in and accept the fact that it wants to use Flash. So okay, so as we type in the credentials here, and I gotta type in the right one. Okay, and then you push launch, and it'll launch you into it. Yeah, I never do because it's my wife's. Okay, so you're gonna go into templates. Now this is where it gets. Let me move that out of the way there. Okay, so it asks you, you're gonna make a movie using a template or you're gonna go from scratch. We are gonna actually do it both ways. I'm gonna show you what both ways does. That way you kind of get a understanding of the two. So let's go into temples. The templates. Okay, now this is pretty cool. We'll mute it because each one has different songs. But as you go in, you can browse your movie template, as it says right here, browse the movie templates. It has all kinds of different templates. I'll show you a couple. Go into nonprofit. No, it's the business. Business, and has education, has family. So anyway, you got photography. You got photography here. You got Vogue. I'm going to show you all the different ones. Then you have fall. Then you have just for different. Then you have classic. And then you have, okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We're going to do, what was it? It was nonprofit. And then I think it was this one. So you have these different, okay, this business. It's in here somewhere. It's my favorite one. Oh, it's in birthdays. Okay, so you have birthdays, and then you have birthday here, and then you have this kind of birthday. This is my one of my ones that I used in there, and then you have the princess one, the fantasy. Then you have travel. Travel gives you a bunch of stuff, and then you have love. Then you have simple. This one's pretty cool. This gives you pictures in black and white. And then you have wedding. You can do wedding. And then, as you can see, there's a bunch of templates here for wedding. We are going to get, I think it's frame. Party. I'm trying to find the party. And then you have Halloween and New Year's and pets. And review. Here it is. This is the one I used for it. Okay, so this is what I used actually for. Now I know I know what you're about to say, that why would I use something like this? The colors. I think this is the one I used. We'll get into that in just a second. So we're gonna go ahead and select one here. I forgot exactly which one I used. Let's do something from, let's do this. Let's do something from, oh, this is where I came from. I think I did a love one. I don't remember exactly where I did. So let's do, we're gonna do a video together, so let's do our story. This works perfect. Okay, so then when you come here, the deal is with this is you have to pay for it. But what you're paying for is you're not paying for a monthly license. Everything that you buy from here is considered a lifetime license. So if you start out and get the beginning, and we'll show you that one in a second. We're just going to go ahead and build something real quick. We're going to start with album 2. Okay, so I got different albums. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is Bob, okay? This is everything to do with Bob. As you can see this is Bob all the way down through. And then, let's just build one real quick and I can show you how everything works. And as you can see, Bob. Okay, so let's go to album 1 and we'll just click on a bunch. Okay, click on this. We'll click on my first video, my first wedding, and then we'll click on my first school. That right, number 4 is my first school. And then we will click on Yeah, we'll click on PB because I want to give you an example of what happens if you put a video with pictures. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is what'll happen. It'll put it in there, and as you could see, it puts the pictures in, and you can edit what you want it to say. And this is my very first wedding. As you can see, I didn't know too much about facades and all that other stuff because I didn't know where YouTube was yet. And that's my first school. And then, as you could see, this is Pee Wee's big adventure, where he makes the phone call because he's in Texas. But anyway, it doesn't go through it. But this is basically what would happen. And then you click. Let's move me out of the way here because you need to see this. So let's move it up a little bit. Okay, as you can see where the hand is save. Let's click save. And then it'll tell you where you want to save it. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to give it a name. Now when you save it on the website, which is really, I'll show you that in a second. So we're going to call this 1 EDIT, and we're going to click save. Okay, and then it'll save, and then it'll ask you what do you want to do. Do you want to download the video? Do you want to post it on Facebook? Or do you want to send it by mail? Or you want to copy it? We're just going to go ahead. Your movie was saved. We're going to go ahead and exit. And then it'll ask you if you want to download it because it'll say it's ready. And then I'm going to show you everything else. Okay, so then it's done. Okay, so as you can see here, you're in the Movie Maker. So here, it's pretty cool. Let me move me out of the way so you can get the full look at this. Me, not them. Okay, so as you can see, this is the website all the way, and then this is the maker. Now, as you can see, Pee Wee is the last. Pee Wee Herman right here is the last. Now, the thing I like about Movie Maker here in this is I can actually take a picture, drag and drop it into the new video, and it'll just go in there and it'll do this number here, and then you just keep on going, and then you can keep on adding different pictures into the different templates, and as you go you can save it and keep on moving. Okay, the collage maker is the same way. Let's exit here. Okay, so this one gives me different ideas. Well, we did it from a template, and you could do magic collages, but we're going to go over here from scratch, and then we're going to push landscape. Now this is what happens when you do one from scratch. This is a collage. You could take your pictures. I'm just going to show you. You could take them, take a picture. Let's take real pictures here. And then add it. And then as you can see, you could take them and drop them any way you want to into the collage. And you can make it different collages and just go from there. And you just drag and drop the picture into the screen. And then you can put different stuff like arrows and little emoji voices, and then you push save, and then it'll save it. And then that's another thing you can do. And let it save. Like I said, it doesn't save on your computer or anything. It saves into the program itself. And then let's go to My Movies. This is where it's cool. Every single movie that you made comes here and stores here. So what we're going to do is we are going to go here, and I did a couple. Here's the original. Now I can't show it to you because YouTube will get me for music rights, but let me show you. Right here. This one right here, versus click here. This is the finishing touches. This is the actual video that I used. Now, let me go ahead and push play. And then I will mute the volume. And then it'll show you the video that I made. Okay, so this is the actual video that I used at the funeral. See how well it puts the video together? And it is pretty neat because the pictures are, the way the pictures are set up, it sets the pictures up. You don't put the pictures in there. It puts them in there for you. So, and this was 2 minutes and 44 seconds. So I had to use it on my background on my computer. They didn't have a TV for me to mirror to, so I had to use my laptop because they didn't have. Let me take that back. They did have a TV that I had to mirror to, and that's what I was doing. I used the HDMI to mirror to the TV at the funeral home. So basically they would see this and they would hear the song Hallelujah, and then I faded it out pretty much when it was time for them to do the eulogy and all the information. And then after she wanted me to stay 20 minutes and play it again for the 20 minutes, and then go from there. But this is what I did for the funeral. It's like I said, it was a tough time to do this. So when the person connected to me to do this, I was all for it. But I just wanted to share with you that DJing sometimes could be dragging and dropping and putting together the most beautiful music, and then there's times when we have to be real that life does exist and things happen in our lives as being DJs, and so sometimes we have to do things that make us feel uncomfortable, because that's what we do. We're very this field isn't for the faint of heart. So anyway, I hope this helps. I hope this helps. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Ring my bell for more locations. Hit that like button if you like what you hear. Hit that dislike button if you don't like what you hear. And let me leave you with the final quote of the day, and then we'll go from there. So the 365 quote for the day is: let it hurt, let it bleed, let it heal, and let it go. Peace.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when. It moves on the loose, it moves on the loose, it'll be party all day long. It moves on the loose, it moves on the loose, what are you waiting for?